Hello my friends, welcome to Authentic Living with Linda. Today we're looking at confidence lives on the other side of fear. Everybody feels fear. It's one of those emotions that is tuned into us, that we grow up with. What makes you feel confident? And then what makes you feel not confident? What is the difference? What is the feeling between being confident and not being confident? What is the emotion that you are feeling when you don't feel confident? Name that emotion and identify where that sensation sits in your body. By naming where the fear sits, by naming the emotion that makes us feel less than confident, we get to identify it. We get to take its power away from it and give our power back to ourselves. Maybe the name of this emotion could be embarrassment, or maybe it could be shame, or maybe it could be guilt, maybe it could be fear or anxiety, or a million other different names of emotions. Confidence comes and stays when we face the emotion that threatens to drown us. And it's only an emotion. It won't actually hurt us. It just makes us feel that way. Remember, emotions are thoughts vibrating in our body, which is why it's important to find where the sensation is sitting in your body. If it's in your chest, or if it's in your head, or if it's in your stomach, name and identify where it sits, and then give the emotion a name. Say that it's embarrassment, or say that it's guilt. Our brain wants to keep us safe. That's its job, to keep us alive and to keep us safe. And when our body feels in danger, real or imagined, it floods. When our brain feels in danger, whether real or imagined, it floods our body with all these sensations. And the sensations that it floods, it knows that we will take as not being able to work through. And it will stop us in our tracks from doing what we want to do. It'll keep us in our box. And then our brain's like, accomplished, mission accomplished. I've kept them safe, they're not going to move out of their box, and now I can move on to the next thing. That's how our brain works. It wants us to stay exactly where we are, because where we are is safe. Our job is to reassure the brain, is to let it know that we're not actually in any danger, and that it's doing its job, and to thank it for the job that it's doing, and then to soothe it, to let it know that everything is all right, that we will be okay, and then to move into what we want to do. And stepping in, no matter how scary it might be, taking the next step, and taking the next step, and the next step. And gradually, that fear and that sensation will pass as we build confidence in ourselves that we can do what we didn't think we could do. And we monitor this by monitoring our thoughts. We tell our brain what we want. I personally use affirmations that redirect my brain back to what I want it to think, rather than letting it be a spoiled child and thinking what it wants. When we move in the direction of what we want, we're going to feel resistance, which is just energy vibrating. And when we look at that resistance, it helps to find what the payback is, what it is that we're getting from that resistance that is the payoff. For example, going to the dentist. Every time you want to go to the dentist, let's say, you suffer headaches. That's your body telling you to be unwell. It's saying, don't go to the dentist. The dentist is, you have headaches every time you think of going to the dentist. However, when your tooth aches more than the headache, you go to the dentist and you get it sorted. Now, if you wanted to build confidence around your oral hygiene and health, you set your intention that you're going to the dentist, you make the appointment, and then you go to the dentist. And if the headache arrives, you take painkillers and you continue to step forward. You talk to your dentist and they will help you with the pain, and then you'll get relief. And then you'll fix your teeth, and then you'll have confidence that you can move through your pain barrier. When you feel the fear, you build confidence that you can handle it. You create confidence. You create confident evidence with your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. And today's seed of greatness is take the next step in front of you. The answer will appear. Take the next step in front of you and the answer will appear. And I'll see you tomorrow.